is going to look like. A lot of King of Fighters representation in this one. I think I'm going to go with Bulldog versus Shermie. This is going to be the matchup, and let me go ahead and do the social media thing, and we'll be all good. Also. Combo kick in the corner from Shermie. I'd say this matchup, like, probably one of the more interesting matchups at the character select screen coming into this, because it is power versus power.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, man, they are fighting on that exposed hardwood. Big low D from Shermie. She said. clothesline from Bulldog, and they're just going blow for blow right now. That is the Shermie we have come to expect from the King of Fighters. Somebody that will throw anyone and everyone around the ring. Bulldog going coast to coast. Hold on, we're going high risk at the top of this orange Gatorade turnbuckle. And top rope brain buster, but Bulldog's not finished with Shermie yet. Shermie fighting her way back to her feet. Bulldog shutting her down. Back switch, and oh my god, picture perfect Sherman suplex. Shermie just a human suplex machine. Egg leg lariat. For 1, 2. God, so close. Actually, Shermie against Taz would probably be a good matchup in Fire Pro. It's going to be throwing each other around the ring. Could also add Mila Dead or Alive, who has a lot of fucking suplexes in her Fire Pro move list. Probably more than she should have, based on what I know of her Dead or Alive moveset. Suplex once. Oh my god, just absolutely launching Bulldog, but Bulldog getting back to his feet. Shermie shutting that down quickly. Got to be it. 3 count fall. See here as people start to file their way into Blake's House Wrestling Arena. Check the time here. It is just about exactly on time to get going for another edition of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. So we'll have everybody sitting at home, get on your feet, make some noise, as we are starting another episode of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. Welcome, Blake's House Wrestling fans, to another edition of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. If you were tuned in last week, you got to see the team of pre-war boxers, a team that dominated Sasha's Bash at the Beach, absolutely demolished DJ Dix's team, the Buku Fighters, lose their first match in several weeks to a hand-picked team of DJ Dix, Spider-Man, and Raiden. Of course, additionally, last week, we got to see the stars of Jason Solarion and Kurt London slowly beginning to rise in the tag team division, picking up a victory over Princeler and David. And with no clear #1 contender in sight for that coveted tag team gold that Ramadan and Frank Vista have around their waist, you got to figure this duo is hungry for a title opportunity. Of course, additionally, Joey starting his conquest of that Team Lake Mary stable, besting Jordan last week. He's going to be going in singles action with Brandon this week. You know, the light at the end of the tunnel is a singles match with Josh Kaiser, the Judgment Pro Wrestling champion. But we've got an action for you guys tonight with Kaiser. We saw it once already with the Blake's House champion taking on the Knicks Wrestling Organization champion. We saw that Knicks Wrestling Organization champion take on the Judgment Pro Wrestling champion. Well, we've got one more inter-stable matchup for you guys, and that is going to be Terrell, the champion of Blake's House Professional Wrestling, going head-to-head with Josh Kaiser, the champion of Judgment Pro Wrestling. And that is going to be your main event this evening. Of course, coming on just before that, the matchup that certainly a majority of the audience has come here to see week in and week out. Mag.Lo holding court in the center of the Blake's House ring against any and all comers. But coming up right now, we've got some more inter-stable action as Tyler Donaldson, a man trying to find his footing in this Blake's House Wrestling singles division, takes on the one, the only Robert Walsh in tonight's opening contest. And that match, it's right now. Been a little while since we've seen Robert Walsh. We'll have to see if ring rust is a factor for him. However, I think that brawling hardcore style, very adaptable, very portable, should be able to get back into the swing of things very quickly. Of course, quickly is not the sort of pace that Tyler is ever interested in participating in. Going to try to keep the pace of this match slow, keep it manageable. But right now, Walsh doing everything he can to turn up the heat on Donaldson, as he is walking him down around the ring. Clips him with that right hand, but Tyler back to basics with that scoop and a slam center of the ring. Returning the favor, a scoop and a slam of his own. Putting a little bit of extra hot mustard on it, but right now these two men just feeling one another out, figuring out exactly buttons they can push to try to get a victory tonight, but Walsh continuing to walk Tyler down, pinned him into that corner. Tyler was trapped. And Walsh makes him pay for it with that big vertical suplex. And again, Walsh sending Tyler into the corner. Tyler fighting his way out this time. Goes for an early cover, not even getting a count of one. Just testing Walsh now. He's checking that ring rust just as we are in attendance. But Robert Walsh applying some illegal leverage with that chokehold. Harada making that disqualification count. They've got until the count of 5. Walsh lets up at 2, and hold on. Slam to the outside. Tyler is taking a moment to breathe in the center of the ring. A little bit of chain wrestling here, trying to work the arm, but hold on. Walsh now returning the favor, scoop and a slam to the outside. And now it is the only man in the center of the ring, the only Robert Walsh. Tyler getting a little bit too fancy for his own good, and Walsh able to get a hold of the ropes. Able to protect himself from whatever it was Tyler trying to set up there. And this time it is Walsh delivering a cover and getting a count of 1 out of it. Hold on, Walsh sent into the corner, big back elbow, but Tyler's not finished yet, but Walsh made certain that he would be. Hold on. Camel clutch trying to break this man's back, make him humble, and Tyler finally able to escape the hold. Tyler returning the favor with that torturous Boston Crab, but Walsh able to slip out. Ooh, heavy right hand connecting with Tyler there, and picture perfect drop kick to the chest. Both men scramble to their feet. Hold on a moment here. Vertical suplex blocked and returned from Robert Walsh. And if there was any sort of doubt of how prepared Walsh would be going into this match, I think he has erased all of that. As he is absolutely giving Tyler a run for his money right now. Hold on. Big Fujiwara style armbar. Tyler trying to submit Walsh now, but Walsh able to slip out of the hold. Big dragon screw leg whip, and Tyler's not finished yet. Big elbow across the chest, but Walsh rolling out and up to his feet. Ooh, heavy right hand this time from Tyler, and again another dragon screw leg whip. And both men trading blows. For a moment thought Tyler was setting up for that patented elbow drop, but a little bit too early. Walsh a little bit too tough to go for that at this stage of the match. Who's swinging for the fences with that lariat, and hold on a second. That mandible claw locked in. Tyler trapped, nowhere to go. And big double arm DDT. Walsh now going for the cover. 1, 2. Count 2. Oh, hold on, small package hold out of nowhere, but Walsh able to get a hand on the bottom rope, and this match will continue. Suplex blocked once again, and Tyler rolling to the outside. Robert Walsh needs a moment to breathe, center of the ring. Ooh, heavy right hand, and Walsh returning the favor with some hard lefts of his own. Tyler busted wide open, and that shot just crumpled into his knees, and once again, Robert Walsh in complete control of the match. Tyler trying to battle his way back. I don't think he was prepared for just how vicious Walsh was going to be. And once again, that mandible claw locked in. Tyler so close, but so far from that top rope. Tyler fired into that corner turnbuckle. but leaping cutter out of nowhere. Tyler moves for the cover, that could be it, but no, both men getting to their feet, and big double arm DDT. Tyler laid out center of the ring in a pool of his own blood, cover 2. Oh my God, I don't know how Tyler got a shoulder off the mat, but he has. Now we're going high risk on that top of that orange Gatorade corner, but Tyler sunset flip, power bomb, cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Tyler able to steal one, and he is quite finished with Robert Walsh. As Tyler again just trying to stake his claim in this singles division, picking up a victory over Walsh this evening. And GDX, I appreciate the raid and anybody sticking around. If you are interested in some Fire Pro Wrestling, then you have come to the right place. If you are new here, the premise of our program, so this is an eFed. Nearly all of the characters are my real-life friends. If you are here from GDX's stream, we actually have GDX as a wrestler. And for you guys, let's see. Yeah, so for you guys, if you stick around, you might see him tonight in the Mag.Lo Open Challenge Battle Royal. But many of the characters, my real-life friends or original characters my friends have created. We write ongoing storylines. This show has been running for over a year. But as with any professional wrestling program, you can jump in anytime, and it's my job as a commentator to kind of give you an idea of what the story of these wrestlers might be. So let's go ahead and get into our second match of the evening. We're going to get a little bit more interstable action going here. As Nick's Wrestling Organization's own Jim Jack takes on JJ Mondo. Jim Jack making a name for himself in the tag team division, but JJ shocking the world in that Mag.Lo Open Challenge. Definitely a man to watch out for in the singles division. Could be interested in that Blake's House heavyweight title, as there is no clear #1 contender for that championship either, but let's go ahead and get into this match and see where this goes. You're going to have to see. It's been a little while since Jim Jack has competed earnestly in that singles division, of course. We saw Jim Jack taking on Solarion several weeks ago, but he has gotten settled in that tag team division, paired up with Rip Studley, excuse me. But as of late, JJ has just absolutely been on fire, swinging those metal arms with such a devastating fury. But have to see if he's able to keep that momentum going. Ooh, big low kick, taking the legs out from underneath the legs of JJ. And right now, just such a tall order to best JJ in a test of strength. Those metal arms giving him a slight advantage in these exchanges. Jim-Jack swinging for the fences with those low kicks. Doesn't find its mark, but that Japanese-style arm drag will, and just delivering a series of hard shots to the head. JJ able to power out and delivering a devastating elbow to the crown. And it looks like Jim-Jack has got a body part targeted, and he's focusing on that ankle, trying to wear down the legs of the larger opponent. Hold on. Jim-Jack going high risk early. Big frog splash off the top. If he goes for the cover here, that could be no. JJ right now having some difficulty getting things started here. Jim-Jack just in complete control of this match. That being said, everyone has got a puncher's chance. Everyone is one clean hit away from victory, and there is... JJ Mondo is not an exception to that rule. Looks like JJ starting to grab a hold, trying to wear down Jim-Jack now. JJ fired into the ropes. Showing, hey, I can out-wrestle you too. It does not just have to be a brawl. It does not just have to be all power. JJ just as technically proficient as anybody else. Ooh, big Bulldog cutting across the ring to do it. And momentum squarely in favor of JJ, ducking that big shote. Big spinning back fist, but Jim-Jack looking completely unfazed. JJ creating a little bit of space, but just a slight miscalculation, and that's going to cost him as Jim-Jack going high risk, delivering a pair of boots to the chest of JJ Mondo, and Jim-Jack still going, running the full length of that 20x20 before delivering a boot square in the chest. The big back elbow is blocked, but looks like JJ starting to run out of steam. Making use of that Irish whip, trying to wear down Jim-Jack as well. Sidestepping that clothesline. Hold on. JJ fired to the outside, but Jim-Jack just going to take a moment in the center of the ring as both men get a much-needed breather at this point in the match. Big punch to the gut, and JJ going high risk. No, looks like he thought better of it as Jim-Jack scrambling to his feet. Big vertical suplex. And again, just a series of wild shots to the face. JJ able to protect himself, able to push Jim-Jack off. Hold on, double underhook. Face buster. Jim-Jack now going for the cover. 1, 2. But only getting 2. JJ finding that inner strength to break out of that pinning predicament, and big STO absolutely leveling him. Another elbow to the crown, and again, JJ Mondo just stretching Jim-Jack out, but Jim-Jack reaching with those long arms, getting to that bottom rope. Able to break the hold, but JJ now returning the favor, delivering a series of hard shots of his own, but hold on just a moment here. Last ride power bomb, but hold on, Jim-Jack, he's not finished with JJ yet, but JJ sending Jim-Jack to the outside, and Jim-Jack getting into the ring as quickly as he is able to do so. He wanted absolutely nothing to do with that big dive. Big low kick, taking the legs out from underneath the legs of JJ, and another huge 5-star frog splash. Hold on. massive jawbreaker, and JJ taking a moment to breathe, but that moment might be just a split second too long as Jim Jack able to get back to his feet. Right hand falling short, and now Jim Jack getting fired up. Possibly setting up to deliver a flashing elbow, but no. JJ getting to his feet at a crucial moment, but seemingly out of instinct alone, and it's like Jim Jack desperately wants to connect with that elbow, but JJ just not letting him hit that at all. And another big jawbreaker, and this is very much anyone's match. Hold on, elbow drop of his own, covered. Oh my God, only a count of one. Once again, JJ lifted and dropped center of the ring, but Jim Jack seems to not be finished with JJ yet. Both men finding their second win nearly 15 minutes into this match. And again, another elbow drop, cover two, but only getting two. Now Jim Jack, JJ Mondo squaring up, delivering wild shot after wild shot, and a roaring lariat just laying Jim Jack out. JJ getting amped up, trying to get the crowd on his side. And putting those metal arms to good use as he delivers just shot after shot. And hold on just a moment here. Big dive off the top. Oh my God. Jim Jack absolutely flattened by JJ Mondo. But this match is not over yet. Devastating vertical suplex, and Jim Jack going high risk once again. Big double stomp, but JJ rolling out of the way. A rare mistake from Jim Jack, and that might end up costing him here. Oh, both men scrambling to their feet, giving neither man an opportunity to capitalize, but that big back elbow off the top, but JJ's not finished. You're going to get a second one. Do not adjust your set. But hold on, double underhook. Face buster once again. Jim Jack going for the cover. This could be it. But no, JJ foot on the bottom rope. This match will continue. Oh my God, absolutely murderous dragon suplex. And JJ now getting amped up here. Jim Jack fighting his way back to his feet. Hold on. JJ trying to rush into that corner, but unable to get there in time. And as Jim Jack battling his way out, he is going high risk once again. Big double stomp square into the stomach of JJ Mondo. And big flipping senton, but that took more out of Jim Jack than it did JJ. This is very much anybody's match. Hold on. Cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. Jim Jack possibly getting a rough landing on that flipping senton. Didn't hit it cleanly. And that allowed JJ to get back into the match and hit that suplex for the victory. As I said, JJ Starr continuing to rise in the singles division. And he is absolutely a name that you are going to have to keep an eye on. Yeah, the match looked a little bit sloppy. Definitely a couple segments that would have showed up on Botchamania, but big picture, damn good match. But we're going to keep this inter-promotional action going as the former Knicks Wrestling Organization champion, Baby Man, going to be taking on... Okay, Price, appreciate you stopping by. He's going to be taking on Zero Lopez. Or actually, excuse me, I read my own schedule wrong. I do that sometimes. Pardon me, he's going to be taking on Sterling with Zero Lopez, his stablemate, in his corner. As I said earlier on tonight's program, there is not a clear #1 contender for that Blake's House Heavyweight title. You've got to figure Sterling has had an eye on that championship for quite some time, but right now he's going to be facing Baby Man, a former heavyweight champion in his own right. And yeah, I gotta say, before we get into that match, when I can actually communicate with the chat, wrestling's been going pretty good. You've only missed a couple matches, so we try to build things up, make the matches bigger and better as the card goes on, but the game will be the game. And the second match that I put on the schedule tonight ended up going for 20 minutes, 4.5-star classic. So sometimes the game will do that. But hey, I'm not going to complain when the matches are good. But yeah, as I said, Sterling interested in making a name for himself in the singles division, and there is no better opponent to do that against than the former Knicks Wrestling Organization champion, Baby Man. And that match, it's right now. Ordinarily, I would say the hardcore legend, the legend in the world of sumo, Baby Man, would be at an advantage. But if there's anyone that can match him in ferocity, if there's anyone that can match him in just roughness, Sterling is absolutely the man on the Blake's House roster that would be capable of doing so. Sterling certainly well-versed in the art of sumo as well. Here, both of these men going to deliver those open palm strikes to the chest, trying to move one another around the ring. But right now, Sterling off to a good start here, going up against Baby Man. Just shutting him down at every step, and hold on. Sterling already pulling out the big guns, delivering that tombstone pile driver to an absolutely enormous Baby Man, and Baby Man firing Sterling into the ropes. Sterling just absolutely dominant at this stage of the match, just not letting Baby Man get a word in edgewise. And if this is the statement that Sterling wants to make in the singles division, he is making a fine example thus far. Hold on, cover one, but only getting one. It's going to take a lot more than that to shut down the Knicks Wrestling Organization champion, or former Knicks Wrestling Organization champion, excuse me. Sterling fired into the corner, and Baby Man now returning the favor with interest. As another hard shot, possibly below the waist. Harada going to let them fight. Hold on, Sterling again, just planting Babyman on his head. And using Babyman's own weight against him with the stretch muffler hold, but Babyman swinging that leg wide, colliding with the side of the head of Sterling. Big thumb to the eye. As I said, both of these men absolutely willing to do whatever it takes to win a professional wrestling match.
He sucks.
Big forearm smash doesn't find its mark. Sterling just series of hard shots, just pounding Babyman's head right into that blue Gatorade turnbuckle. And hold on. Absolutely devastating slam. Big moonsault fall, cover 2. But only gets 2. And Sterling just still on a complete tear. Big shotgun dropkick square in the chest. Putting those bear slippers to good use, and oh my god, another tombstone pile driver. I don't know how much more of this Babyman can take. A wild shot. Babyman absolutely willing and able to do anything to get out of that situation. Another big low blow, but Harada again going to let them fight. Thumb to the eye, but Sterling is undeterred. He is fighting like a man possessed. But Babyman springing up to his feet, just rolling through that slam like it didn't even hit him. And that is the legendary toughness of the former Knicks Wrestling Organization champion at work here. But oh my god! Crowd not terribly impressed. They've seen him deliver that same tombstone pile driver 4 times in this match, but Sterling doesn't seem to be bothered one way or another what the crowd thinks. He just wants to deliver punishment in the most efficient way as possible, and hold on. Oh my god, gigantic chokeslam. Is that going to be it? Cover 1, 2. Oh my god, no. The toughness of Babyman on display. The hardcore legend himself saying it is going to take much more than that to put me away, young man. But Sterling more than willing to deliver.
He sucks.
Big forearm smash, and kicking out of that giant chokeslam may have been the momentum shifter that Babyman needed, but no, Sterling just still delivering punishment at every step of this match. Big roaring lariat, but Sterling is not finished with you yet. Big knee drop to that lower abdomen, but forearm smash will cut him off, and Sterling, here is your receipt. And hold on, what the hell is this? Oh my god! Big forearm smash, but Sterling undeterred. Ushigoroshi planting the back of the head right against his knee. Big knee to the gut from Babyman. Babyman fired into the ropes, and Sterling taking his head off with a monstrous lariat. Big elbow drop cover, 1, 2, oh my god, only a count of 1. Colossal headbutt. A man more well known to use his head as a weapon than for its intended purpose, but
He sucks.
right now Babyman testing the durability of that skull. And hold on just a moment here. Babyman, the hardcore specialist, cover 2. Ooh, but only getting 2. both of these men using the full length and width of this 20 by 20, trying to create space for their offense. And Sterling beating him to the punch with that jab and now delivering a series of strikes to the back of the head. Harada's count is at 3. He's got until 5. And hold on, big Emerald Flosion. And Sterling moonsault press, cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Sterling picking up a huge victory. Over a legendarily tough competitor, that is Baby Man. And yeah, Jamel, that is the secret of wrestling, is many of these guys are somebody's dad. I mean, we have a wrestler on this show called PJ King of Dads. But coming up next, of course, we do this week in, week out, an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to determine who is going to be facing Mag.Lo in tonight's semi-main events. JJ Mondo punched his ticket to the top of the singles division by winning last week's Mag.Lo Open Challenge. Who is going to be the competitor that walks away this week with a shot at glory? You want to see Pepsi Man? I can absolutely make Pepsi Man happen. And I'm going to enter a competitor as well. We're going to put in Speed Racer, as he is going to be on my Melv Bash team. I can do Bruce Lee and Frank Vista as well. Names already filling out very quickly. Oh, I'm in the wrong... there we go. That's why I couldn't find him. Do I have Bruce Lee in Real People, or do I have him in here? Must have him in Real People. Let's see. Unless I just can't read, which is also a possibility. Okay, nope. I just can't read. That's the thing I do. Let's see. But yeah, I figured GK, since you're doing the Blake's House Wrestling TV rep, I would just go goofy with my Melv Bash team. But we do still have 4 slots open, and this is open and available to anyone. And actually, you know what? Let's see. You want to see some flippy shit? You want to see Timmy throws? I can buy both of that. Before I do that, we got a big raid from GDX. Let's put GDX in the Battle Royal. I can do Timmy throws as well. And let me figure out exactly who we want to be doing the flippy shit. I think what a good option for that would be. Let's see. There's somebody on the indies that I would want. I can do Lilia. And you know what? I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio for the Flippy representative. Yep, the back that carries Stardom. You absolutely got it. So it looks like that is going to be the lineup for this 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Let's go ahead and get into this match. We'll see who's going to be facing Mag.Lo tonight in the semi-main events. Already, Shermie throws going after Pepsi Man. Hold on. And it is absolute chaos in the ring. It is going to be entirely too difficult to call this match. Big double backdrop from Timothy Throws and Speed Racer. Has that sleeper hold locked in. Pepsi Man going after GDX, and hold on, big body slam. Speed Racer eliminated by Rey Mysterio early in this contest. We are down to 7. Of course, with men like Vista and Timothy Throws involved in this contest, those eliminations can stack up early and often. Disappointing debut from Speed Racer. Hopefully his run in Melv Bash turns out to be more fruitful. Hold on, GDX going for a cover on Timothy Throws, but unable to pick up an elimination, not even getting a count of 1. The Dragon Bruce Lee at the right side of your screen. It looks like he's taking on both Frank Vista and GDX. Hold on, Timothy Throws stuck in that corner, but hold on, no. Timothy Throws and Bruce Lee just planting Pepsi Man into the mat. Bristol going for a cover, but only getting 1. Now GDX going for a cover, gets a count of 1 as well. Timothy Throws setting up for some sort of backdrop, but Pepsi Man had it scouted. Rey Mysterio not used to being at a disadvantage in terms of speed, but if anyone can keep up with him in this ring, it is absolutely Bruce Lee.
1, 2. Yeah!
Series of hard shots. Oh my God. Timothy Throws trying to send Vista over the top rope, but unable to do so. And hold on, big twisting Rana from Mysterio. Big shining wizard from GDX, but unable to capitalize. There's just too much chaos in the ring. Reversal hold face lock applied to Vista. Vista getting that mount and transitioning right into that deadlift German suplex. Oh my God. Another mount tackle, but reversed into a triangle choke. Now Vista trapped in that hold.
1, 2. Give up.
Mario has absolutely got his work cut out for him. Still 7 competitors in the ring. It is still very much anyone's contest. Hold on, suplex once, twice, 3 times. No, we're not done. We'll make it 4. Only one referee able to count 3 separate predicaments.
Give up.
switch, but too many bodies trapped in the center of the ring. Big forearm smash, and Rey Mysterio is out. Juan picks the leg, and GDX able to get a hand on that bottom rope. GDX with that Tony Jaa-like knee strike, just flattening Pepsi Man. Oh my God, Vista just launching Timothy throws to the outside. That is going to be the second elimination of this match. Pepsi Man trying to get, yes, and succeeds. Rey Mysterio eliminated.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
And the Dragon Bruce Lee. Of course, longtime Blake's House Wrestling viewers will remember Mag.Lo had called Bruce Lee out in the post-show nearly a year ago. Bruce Lee was victorious in that singles contest. We'll have to see if anything has changed in the past year, but right now, suplex once, twice, 3 times, and another elimination for Frank Vista. Right now, GDX getting fired up. Hold on, sleeper hold. Pepsi Man eliminated. Big super kick from GDX, but Vista responding back with a rolling elbow. Vista going for that mount tackle, doesn't find its mark, does connect onto Keith, and oh my God, absolutely devastating suplex. And Vista is just getting fired up here. Hold on. Gets mount of his own and applies that chokehold with precision. But Vista will not be submitted. Able to escape that heavy right hand, and now it is Keith Kelly. Hold on, no. Keith Kelly trapped in that mounted sleeper, and Vista just watching on, waiting for an elimination, trying to bring this down to a 3-man battle royal, to a 2, but no. The Dragon Bruce Lee going for mount once again, but rolling knee bar from Vista, and goes for that cover, but Bruce Lee able to shake out of it. Big suplex once. Suplex twice. 3 times. 4 suplexes, but Bruce Lee just delivering a wild shot to Vista, and now to Keith Kelly. Bruce Lee looking to get both eliminations if possible. Hold on. Snap suplex. And Vista getting amped up here. Big dive off the top, but he comes crashing down as Bruce Lee moves Keith Kelly out of the way. Keith Kelly has been busted open. Bruce Lee just absolutely devastating both men in this match. There it is. There's that patented scissors sleeper. GDX eliminated. We are down to our final 2. Bruce Lee goes for that sleeper hold. That could be it. And again, going for that series of mounted punches. Just so dangerously close to a disqualification, but always backing off at the count of 4. Right now, Frank Vista, the Duke of the Battle Royal, has a chance to etch his name among one of the few men that has been able to best Bruce Lee in a one-on-one contest. Right now, Bruce Lee just absolutely dominant here, and he goes for that sleeper hold. That's got to be it. No, somehow, some way, Frank Vista holding on, but unable to hang on any longer. It looks like we are going to get our rematch. Mag.Lo head-to-head with Bruce Lee. Oh yeah, like I'm somewhat curious what his what he is, one, statted as, and two, like how his AI is tuned, because going for those sleeper holds on downed opponents, it kind of makes for shitty matchups, but is what it is there. But yeah, like I am not at all worried about how the characters are tuned for the Battle Royal, because it is a anything goes sort of thing, and at any moment he could have been launched over the top rope by Frank Vista, because the over rope stipulation, definitely the great equalizer there. But I digress. We now know who is going to be facing Mag.Lo in that Mag.Lo Open Challenge, but right now we've got a little bit more interstable action as DJ Dix continues his feud with Nick's Wrestling Organization. As Dick Boss taking on Dick Bruiser. And that match coming up next. Of course, Dick Bruiser, the first ever signee of Nick's Wrestling Organization, but also, crucially, in more recent memory, the man that ended DJ Dick's winning streak. And you've got to question the strategy from DJ Dix, putting Dick Boss against the Dick Bruiser. But right now, we have got ourselves set up for another Haas fight. It is big man versus big man. And they are absolutely going to be slapping meat inside this 20 by 20. Like Dick Bruiser getting the upper hand. Dick Boss struggling to really get anything going. And just as I say that, Dick Boss pounding Bruiser's head into the mat. Lift and drop. And again, just a series of slams into the mat. Dick Boss is absolutely fired up for this match. Big sweeping lariat to the legs, taking the support out from underneath the big man, and that is precisely what Dick Bruiser needed to get into this match. planting Dick Boss right on his head, and he is going to just keep that momentum rolling. Hold on, Dick Boss. Just taking it back to basics, trying to slow things down a little bit. Neither man willing to give even an inch. Big forearm smash to a big man, and here is your receipt, my friend, for all those violent shots to the mat. And Dick Bruiser has busted Dick Boss open. Both men swinging for the fences with those heavy right hands. Neither man able to connect. And another series of shots at that exposed wound on Dick Boss's forehead. And the landscape of this match has just changed. Modified Emerald Flosion being used to great effect by Dick Bruiser, gets a count of 2.
Not so fast!
And a series of hard shots, and it looks like Dick Boss trying to return the favor. Dick Boss going for a bit of an arrogant cover, but only getting a count of 1. It is going to take a lot more than that to shut down. Oh my God, what the hell is Dick Bruiser doing? Oh my God. Dick Boss just flattened against that blue Gatorade turnbuckle. And Dick Bruiser, amazing display of power. Big slam, cover 2, and oh my God, somehow Dick Boss getting a shoulder off the mat. Big lariat and a big boy from a big man as that senton lands square in the chest of Dick Bruiser. It looks like we're getting another one. We're going coast to coast and then back across country for another slam into that orange Gatorade corner. Big sidewalk slam, and Dick Bruiser just in total control, but oh my God, absolutely monstrous fall-away slam. But Dick Bruiser able to duck the clothesline, go right into that spear. A series of Mongolian chops from that mounted position. Dick Boss getting himself back into this match any way that he can. Looks like Dick Boss again setting up. Big boy senton right across the back of Dick Bruiser. Oh my God! Dick Bruiser just trying to go right through Dick Boss with that spear, driving him right into that corner post. But hold on. Modified Emerald Flosion once again, but both men down. Both men to their feet, but oh my God. Just the power on display of Dick Bruiser is nothing short of phenomenal. Hold on just a moment here. Certainly Dick Boss not one to be taken lightly in terms of power himself, as both men lifting and dropping these absolutely enormous competitors to the mat. Two titans in the ring, clashing, and Dick Boss running the full width of this 20x20. Big boy senton right into the chest. And Dick Boss going to the well one too many times as Dick Bruiser able to push him off of that mount tackle. Hold on. Dick Bruiser lifting and dropping Dick Boss, and this is absolutely anybody's match. Both men just one clean hit away from victory as the two men slap meat in this side this 20 by 20. What the hell has Dick Boss got planned here? Well, whatever it may be, a lift and drop from Dick Bruiser will shut that down. Monstrous lariat, but Dick Boss isn't finished. Hold on, he's going high risk now. Big boy senton off the top, but Dick Bruiser rolling out of the way. And that is 300 pounds, or excuse me, 365 pounds just collapsing to the mat. And Dick Bruiser has just taken this match back. Big water wheel drop as the two men just continue to jockey for position. Neither man giving an inch. And it looks like Dick Boss finally able to return the favor. Dick Bruiser has been busted open, but he is standing tall in the center of the ring, knowing that he will not be intimidated. Another Emerald Flosion, planting Dick Boss into the mat. And just neither man able to get that sure killing blow that is going to end this match. It's two men, too big, too strong, too tough.
Not so fast!
But looks like Dick Boss able to get the victory. And Dick Boss getting a key win for DJ Dick's stable of fighters, and finally shutting down that winning streak of Dick Bruiser. So I did not put the conglomerate on for the KOF TV title, and the only reason for that being is I wanted that to be more closely coincided with when Melv Bash is actually going to happen, because signups are still open. So I don't think the show is going to be this upcoming week. But yeah, definitely plan on running them. I think right now the thing I've got in mind for Solarion in London is we're going to see how close to the Tag Team Championship they get. And then whenever and however that falls apart is when that storyline can advance. And yeah, Dick Bruiser taking out DJ Dix just a few weeks ago, but Dick Boss getting some crucial retribution. And yeah, I think like not so fast on the mount tackle. It's like, hey, this is a big man that's going to get outmaneuvered a lot. So if he has got you in place, he's going to want you to know about it. But actually, on the subject of this dynamic duo that is Jason Solarion and Kurt London, they have been making waves in the tag team division. These two had a rough start, but have an opportunity to make a name for themselves in this division with no clear #1 contender to Vista and Ramadan's championship. And right now, they are going head-to-head with the Alpizars. And that match, it's right now. Of course, the hometown team, the Alpizars, possibly the underdogs here, as Kurt London and Jason Solarion have built quite the following in the Blake's House Arena, as these two flashy competitors, always sure to get the spotlight focused on them, and they have done an absolutely fantastic job of it. And tricky roll-up cover, but Alpizar able to escape the hold. But right now, Solarion just handling Alpizar quite effectively. Just controlling exactly where he wants to be in the ring. Bridge, but again, just rolling out of that hold. Big European uppercut. And it looks like Eric bringing his wife Linda into this match. Linda absolutely taking no nonsense from Solarion. Has completely changed the dynamic of this match. But here comes Kurt London. One of the brightest stars in Judgment Pro Wrestling and one of the brightest stars on Blake's House Wrestling program. But Linda keeping that no-nonsense style, just cutting London off at every step, denying him the opportunity to showcase that greatness that he so badly wants to put on display in this match. All right, now it looks like these two just squaring up. Kicks to the gut, back and forth, and hold on, Linda step over toe hold, face lock. And Kurt London is trapped on that orange Gatorade side of the ring. Big dragon screw leg whip. Looks like Kurt London going to bring Solarion back into this match, and this matchup seems to favor the Judgment Pro Wrestling duo, at least in the opening minutes of this contest. So what kick stuffed by Alpizar, but still Solarion just able to outmaneuver Eric. And even in this double team situation, able to shut this husband and wife couple down. Picture perfect drop kick while Linda was dazed. And Solarion getting amped up here. And another one. Just the athleticism of Jason Solarion is nothing short of spectacular. I don't know where Kurt London found this man, but it has been nothing short of a joy to see Solarion develop in the ring. Oh my god, big double drop kick from the Alpizars now. Looks like Alpizar and Solarion now slugging it out. And the kicking prowess of Eric Alpizar on display. Man with that Taekwondo background, his kicks are nothing short of dynamite. Ooh, big arm drag counter from Solarion, and Alpizar just doesn't seem to know what to make of this team. Big low roundhouse taking the legs out from underneath the legs of Kurt London, and he does desperately need those to orchestrate most of his offense, but right now, series of shoulder butts trying to take the arm away from Alpizar. Big kick square in the jaw, and these two men going to war with one another, but it looks like both teams getting a fresh man in this match, as we are now going to be seeing a matchup, Linda and Solarion flipping Big Boy center of the ring, and DDT planting Linda face first into the mat, goes for that cover. 1, 2, only getting 2. Insecurity doesn't find its mark, but hold on, Solarion's been busted open. Looks like that Shote may have clipped him just above the eye, and we'll see if he's going to be able to stay focused in this match with that wound, but looks like it hasn't slowed him down yet. Big sandwich insecurity. Alpizar trapped in this blue Gatorade corner. Big rushing double stomp in this high speed, high intensity, high powered offense from Kurt London now on display. Big drop kick to the knees, and looks like that's Alpizar's strategy, trying to take away the base that Kurt London's offense flows from. Drop kick and a mount tackle, neither side able to connect, one going high, the other going low. And a diving big boy of her own. Linda just planting all of her weight into the chest of Jason Solarion. Hold on. Big springboard kick, able to get back into his own corner. And here comes Kurt London. Poison Rana, and hold on, Linda fighting her way back to her feet. Big spinning wheel kick, and Kurt London doesn't seem to be finished with Linda just yet. Big double stomp. And hold on, shining axe kick right to the top of the head. But Linda able to push off, get back to her own corner, get a fresh Eric Alpizar into this match, but it's like Kurt London going to do the same. Alpizar going for a cover, 1, 2, but Kurt London is there to make the save at a critical moment, and oh my god, that knee to the face, absolutely colossal. The educated feet of Alpizar on display, and now delivering a series of punches to the crown. Looks like this team is bound and determined to bust both members up of this up-and-coming duo. Big leaping kick doesn't find its mark, but hold on. Kurt London possibly setting up. Oh my god, but Linda able to escape. Cover, 1, 2. Oh my god. Count of 2, but that could have been catastrophic. Looks like Kurt London trying a second time that big cannonball senton, but it's taken so much out of him. Is he going to have time to hit that flaming 151? And no, Linda able to get to her feet before Kurt London was able to complete the sequence. Hold on, cover 1, 2. Solarion barely able to get a shoulder off the mat. Mount tackle doesn't find its mark. Alpizar just laying waste to this team in that blue Gatorade corner. Hold on, step up in Sagiri. Springboard body press from Kurt London. Kurt London says, my fast is faster than your fast. And another springboard body press, but Alpizar able to get a foot on the bottom rope. Hold on, standing Shiranui, and Kurt London isn't finished with you yet. Cannonball senton, and he's going up one more time. Flaming 151, cover 2. Solarion able to break it up, and Shining Wizard. And hold on. What the?
What's up?
And Solarion getting a little bit extracurricular after the bell. But this Kurt London and Jason Solarion team looking very effective as they start to climb the ranks of this tag team division. Yeah, that was real good. I gotta say, GK, like, the work you have put in on doing the AI for your characters that, like, have so much personality with the tools that you are given to make that personality shine through have been so effective. I mean, they are absolutely fun to watch as well. But we're going to keep this interstable action going, and that seems to be the theme for our program this evening. As Joey Bagi continues to take on Team Lake Mary, as he climbs that challenge tower to face Josh Kaiser at the upcoming Blake's House Wrestling special events. But he is going to be going one-on-one with Kaiser's close personal friend Brandon this evening. And that match is right now. And Joey, we call him the uncrowned king of Judgment Pro Wrestling. Somebody that so desperately wants to be at the top of the mountain, but just hasn't quite been able to make it there, but He's going to have an opportunity to challenge for Judgment Pro Wrestling's highest prize. But right now, he's going one-on-one with the JPW champions, friends and stablemates in Team Lake Mary. Took on Jordan last week in an absolutely dominating performance. And Joey looking to ride that momentum all the way to that championship opportunity. But that is not to sell Brandon short. Brandon, a brawler that is tougher than a $2 steak. He is going to give Joey the hardest time he possibly can in this match. Those heavy left and right hands of his going to be put to good use, but hold on, Joey getting fired up. But Brandon rolling into the ring before he could continue his offense any further. Brandon planting Joey with that DDT. Joey just doing an excellent job controlling the ring, keeping Brandon exactly where he wants him over the course of this match. Neither man able to find their mark. That back fist and that drop kick just catching nothing but air, but oh my god, snap suplex from Joey. Thus far, Joey has yet to unload those cannon shots that are those super kicks, but you've got to figure he is waiting for an opportunity to deliver those devastating kicks of his, but right now, it's like Joey's game plan is just to focus on controlling the ring, controlling space. He wants to be as prepared as one possibly could be when he challenges for that Judgment Pro Wrestling title. Right now, those wild shots from Brandon starting to find their mark, and that is exactly what you got to watch out for if you are Joey in this match. So right now, it looks like Joey denying Brandon the opportunity, continuing to shut him down. Hold on, just series of boots to the chest, stomping a mud hole, walking it dry, and stacks him up with that big power bomb. And Brandon has woken up in this match for sure. But again, Joey focusing on ring control tonight, starting to cool him off with that headlock takeover. Now slugging it out with Brandon, and that could cost him as Brandon delivering that big flashing elbow. And there are those sledgehammer-like hands from Brandon, but Joey springing to his feet, completely unfazed. He has taken Brandon's best shot and gotten right back up. Brandon going for the cover. 1, 2. Count 2. Big back body drop, and Brandon again trying to pour it on. Definitely feeling the momentum, just delivering those series of heavy left and right hands, but Joey starting to get back into this match. Only a count of 1. Brandon finding his second wind, and that is what Joey has got to watch out for. Drop down, but big back body drop of his own, and now Joey locking on the sharpshooter, center of the ring. Brandon's got nowhere to go. He's got to power out of this hole, and he's able to do so. And there is the educated feet of Joey Bagi. As I said, the toughness of Brandon on display, and again, a series of strikes coming from Joey here. And hold on, scoop and a slam center of the ring, and you know what that means. Coast to coast springboard, elbow buried into the chest of Brandon, and now sharpshooter locked in right on the logo. Brandon is trapped, finally able to escape the hold. Big lariat as he just marches right through Joey, but now it's Joey's turn to deliver a series of strikes of his own. And there's those dynamite kicks of Joey Bagi on display. And again, Brandon saying, I'm gonna march right through you. But Joey somehow getting a shoulder off the mat, and Brandon fighting his way back to his feet. Big backdrop, but Brandon right now in control. Fireman's carry buster. Is that going to be it? Cover 1, 2. No. Joey getting a shoulder off the mat at a critical moment. This match will continue. On Brandon dialing long distance off the top rope. Big elbow drop. But both men to their feet at nearly the same time. Big Rana from Joey, and Joey needs to get something going here, as Brandon has just looked absolutely dominant. Hold on, he has done the deal. Cover 2. 3 count fall. And Joey possibly messing too much with a good thing. Coming into this match with a little bit of a different strategy. Brandon was able to capitalize and pick up the victory. Now, what that means for Joey's JPW Championship aspirations remains to be seen. I believe the contract is already signed, but you've got to figure Joey is going to be going into this match not how he would have liked. He wants that momentum. He wants to be able to say, hey, I've beaten everybody in your crew. You're next. And Brandon denying him that opportunity. But let's go ahead and get into our next match. We've just got a couple matches left tonight, folks. Coming up next, that King of Fighters Television Championship. And stop me if you have heard this one before. But just yesterday evening, we had a Def Jam Fight for New York tournament. You can catch the entirety of that 8-man bracket at, I believe, twitch.tv/Joey Bag of Donuts. GK, if you don't mind linking that in the chat. Was one hell of a tournament. And we are going to get to see some of the top competitors from that event challenging once again for the King of Fighters Television Championship. Is going to be Bo. It is going to be Johnny Blaze. And it is going to be Danny Trejo. Of course, Bo and Trejo challenged for this championship before. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Appreciate it, GK. And definitely recommend catching the VOD of that. The competition was nothing short of excellent. But right now, you are going to get to see some of the top stars in the Def Jam Fight for New York League coming back to Blake's house and challenging DJ Dix and his hand-picked team of Spider-Man and Raiden for that King of Fighters Television Championship. And that match, it's right. Let me see. Actually, not right now. That match is now. Shades of Big E with the New Day intro. Raiden calling out to the crowd that he is #1 as this team makes their way to the ring. It looks like we are starting things off. DJ Dix going head-to-head with Bo. Now, if Brandon was tougher than a $2 steak, Bo is off the scale. A man that is so hard to pin down, so hard to keep down. DJ Dix going to do his damnedest to try, and already locking on that giant swing. And Bo gonna go back into his own corner and bring the champion puncher Danny Trejo into this match. World of mixed martial arts, there are boxers and there are punchers, and Danny Trejo is absolutely a puncher. He is going to slug it out with anybody. And right now, putting those sledgehammer hands to good use. Looks like DJ Dix considering going back to his own corner, but thinks better of it. Like the big man bringing the bigger man into the ring, as Raiden now legal in this competition. Cover not even a count of 1. Trejo can absolutely withstand a lot more punishment than that, but here comes Johnny Blaze. I believe the last time we saw this team involved in the King of Fighters TV Championship division was Trejo, Bo, and Pockets, and we'll have to see if bringing in Johnny Blaze is going to change the dynamic of this team at all. Right now, Blaze having a rough time shutting Raiden down, as he is just too big, too strong, as he lays Johnny Blaze out on the canvas. Big scoop and a slam from Blaze, and he's going back to his own corner, bringing Danny Trejo back into this match. But a series of close Ds coming from Raiden, going to shut this team down. Big spinning back fist doesn't find its mark, and neither will that headlock, as it is reversed by Raiden. Here comes Spider-Man, bringing maximum backup to this team. And big spinning wheel kick. Looks like Spider-Man now in control. Is that camel clutch locked in? Of course, Spider-Man, man with the proportionate strength of a human-sized spider. If I have done my math right, that means he can bench press roughly 10 tons. We'll have to see just what he is able to do inside a 20x20. Of course, if you were tuned in last week, those heavyweight punches from those pre-war boxers shutting him down. Spider Sense only so effective. But right now, looks like Raiden going to be the workhorse of this team, as this team of Def Jam competitors unable to find an answer for the big man, as he is just shrugging off attacker after attacker. Big forearm smash, and looks like Raiden going high risk. Big guillotine off the top rope. Jumping D and spitting that poison mist, but Johnny Unitas able to escape. And now, hold on, going for that big power bomb, but Raiden shutting him down. He's just too big, too tough. Getting a count of 1. Blaze firing Raiden into the ropes, and this is an environment where Blaze is very comfortable, possibly more so than anybody on his team, but
10 minutes gone.
thus far that hasn't seemed to make a difference, as Raiden just running through this team. And now here comes DJ Dix, the Dr. Darkness, and he's going to be squaring up with Danny Trejo. This is exactly what you need if you are this team of Def Jam fighters. You want to see Trejo get into punching matches with anybody on this team, because I guarantee you he hits harder. I guarantee you he can withstand more punishment. But big basement dropkick, cutting the momentum off from DJ Dix here. Number 2. Ooh, precision haymaker doesn't find its mark. And that is going to create an opportunity. DJ Dix locking on the gravity squeeze. And both Bo and Johnny Blaze able to make the save at a critical moment. Series of elbows to the face. Going to create an opening for Trejo. He's going to get back into his own corner. DJ Dix will do the same and bring a fresh Spider-Man into this match. Powerbomb and transitions right into that pinning predicament. Gets a count of 2. And a little bit of a miscommunication from this Def Jam team going to cause some issues. They said the last time we saw this team together, Method Man was not a part of this lineup. And that may be playing a factor here, but oh my god, big spine buster. But Destino coming from Spider-Man. Spider-Man showcasing his agility. As Johnny Blaze connects that Enziguri throwback. Spider-Man going back into his own corner and bringing the workhorse that is Raiden back into this match. And hold on, Bo, pop your collar as he connects with that Shining Wizard. Raiden going for the cover. 1, 2. But Bo just too tough. Despite that, hold on. Johnny Blaze. Big powerbomb flattening Spider-Man out. And Raiden declaring emphatically that he is number 1, but once again, Bo said, pop your collar. But DJ Dix able to come in and make the save at a critical moment. And now it is Raiden stacking Bo up, cover 2. Bo again able to kick out when it is most critical. He's just such a hard man to keep down, and Raiden able to escape that ambush in the blue Gatorade corner. And Raiden going high risk once again, but Danny Trejo springing back to his feet, denying Raiden the opportunity to connect with that jumping D. One Raiden assisted by Spider-Man. As I said, he is here to provide backup, and he is doing exactly that. It looks like Danny Trejo is blazing, folks. But hold on, Spider-Man Destino. Spider-Man going back to his own corner, bringing Raiden back into this match, and big double dropkick. Raiden's been sitting on that one for nearly 20 minutes. Close D once again from Raiden, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Raiden known for that monstrous lariat. And hold on. Looks like Raiden getting a submission elimination on Bo. And there it is. There is that colossal lariat. Raiden said he is number one. Scoring another elimination, and now it's Danny Trejo all by himself. Big power slam, and Trejo trying to get himself hyped up for this match. Kicking Raiden right in the ribs, but he's got such a long way to go. Big back elbow into the corner. Raiden connecting with the poison mist. Danny Trejo swinging wildly, that uppercut and that cross. Oh my God, there's another monster lariat. But Trejo getting back to his feet. This fight is not over. It is never over until that final bell. Trejo connecting with that precision haymaker. Goes for the cover, one. But Spider-Man, again, DJ Dix needed backup, and Spider-Man was there. Oh my God, absolutely devastating back fist. Trejo still struggling. DJ Dix sent to the outside, but now he's got to contend with Raiden and Spider-Man. Thrust kick right to the jaw, and hold on a second here. Absolutely monstrous airplane spin right into a power bomb. DJ Dix is on another level. Spider-Man Destino once again. Spider-Man going for the cover. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And this team of hand-picked competitors from DJ Dix victorious over Team Def Jam, who despite the shift in their lineup, still unable to pick up that elusive King of Fighters Television Championship. Like, I know for certain Spider-Man and Raiden are tuned pretty fair. I'm hoping DJ Dix doesn't turn out to be overtuned for this format. I think he's a low 200s. Like, definitely under 210. I believe that's correct. Which shouldn't be too overbearing in this format, but we'll see what that looks like in the upcoming weeks, I suppose. But right now, we're going to keep this show rolling. We've just got a couple matches left for you guys tonight, and we now know Mag.Lo taking on the Dragon himself, Bruce Lee, in a rematch of a Mag.Lo Open Challenge from several months ago. So long ago, I would be willing to wager most of the Blake's House Wrestling audience don't even recall seeing that match. Well, you are going to get another opportunity to see DJ Dix take on a legend. And that match, it's right now. Of course, you can find the theme of Mag.Lo and more at maglo.bandcamp.com, but I'm sure Mag.Lo is very aware of the gravity of this situation, just how dangerous Bruce Lee is in the ring. And right now, these two men just measuring one another, not like doing everything they can to avoid making a mistake. But again, the first time these two men have squared off, Bruce Lee was victorious. However, a big scoop and a slam from Mag.Lo, and Mag.Lo going for a pinning attempt early in this contest. Bruce Lee with that patented mounted sleeper maneuver that had scored him so many eliminations in the Battle Royal. And at this point in the match, it just feels like we are waiting for a shoe to drop. Neither man has really unloaded with anything too significant. Both men just taking their time, being as patient as can be. Scoop and a slam from Mag.Lo, and now Mag.Lo locking on that crossface chicken wing.
Yeah.
Series of kicks to the gut, and again, that scissor sleeper put on Mag.Lo, and Mag.Lo avoiding that precision haymaker and delivering a clubbing blow to the back, and Bruce Lee scrambling to his feet. Mag.Lo going to have much difficulty keeping Bruce Lee down. Series of hard shots to the face, but Mag.Lo still going. And again, a series of kicks to the stomach, and now Bruce Lee pounding the top of the head of Mag.Lo, and Bruce Lee has grabbed a hold of this match and refuses to let go. Big elbow to the face from Mag.Lo, shutting down Bruce Lee's momentum, but Bruce Lee answering back with a dynamite series of punches to the chest. Mag.Lo getting the first official count of this match, getting a 1 count from that headlock takeover. And it's like Bruce Lee, or Mag.Lo, trying to take away the educated feet of Bruce Lee. Big dropkick misses its mark, and that is very unfortunate. Mag.Lo's been sitting on that for over 6 minutes, and we're going to have to wait quite some time before he gets another one of those ready to go. But first, another scoop and a slam from Mag.Lo. And Mag.Lo hitting that patented spinning toe hold maneuver he is so very well known for. And that's going to get the crowd fired up. Cover. 1, 2. Bruce Lee entirely uninterested in the crowd at this juncture. But hold on, Mag.Lo. Driver! Oh, for the cover, Mag.Lo. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, so close. So close to getting that monkey off his back. Mag.Lo showing Bruce Lee. Oh my God, big diving elbow. Showing Bruce Lee that you are not invincible. Bruce Lee again going for that series of mounted punches. Mag.Lo doing everything he can to protect himself. And hold on, big double arm DDT, patented Mag.Lo here.
10 minutes gone.
Bruce Lee, just vicious series of strikes, and he is keeping up the pressure. Mag.Lo trapped in those mounted punches, but able to push Bruce Lee off. Bruce Lee fired into the corner, but able to fight his way out. And again, going back to those mounted punches. Going to Harada's count of 4, but there is the clothesline from Bretton Woods. Mag.Lo is done playing games. And oh my God, what the hell was that? Springboard crossbody cover. Oh my God, I don't know how Bruce Lee was able to get a shoulder off the mat, but this match will continue. But Mag.Lo pulling out some entirely new offense, doing whatever he can to exercise Bruce Lee. And again, a series of vicious strikes. But Bruce Lee starting to run out of steam here. Mag.Lo putting up more of a fight than he was possibly prepared for. Again, all the way to Harada's count of 4. Big kick to the gut, and Bruce Lee could end it here. No, hold on, cover! 1, 2! Oh my God, Bruce Lee able to escape, but only barely. What is left in Mag.Lo's arsenal? What is left that he can do that Bruce Lee hasn't been able to escape? Hold on, Mag.Lo going high risk one more time, but Bruce Lee scrambling to his feet again. Lift and drop onto the mat. Mag.Lo just scratching and clawing for an answer. Hold on, Mag.Lo going around the world twice. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Mag.Lo getting the monkey off of his back, exercising the demon that is the dragon, Bruce Lee. And somehow, some way, Mag.Lo digging all the way to the bottom of his arsenal, finding something Bruce Lee hadn't seen before, and is able to pick up the victory. And you know what that means, folks? We just have one more match for you guys tonight. And that is the third of our champion versus champion exhibition series. Terrell Benjamin, the champion of Blake's House Wrestling, going head-to-head with Josh Kaiser, the champion of Judgment Professional Wrestling. One-on-one, and that match is right now. Kaiser we saw in action last week, taking on the Mixed Wrestling Organization champion Brad Chad. His style is by design to completely frustrate his opponent, get them to make mistakes, to create opportunities for himself. He was able to do that against Brad Chad. However, Terrell Benjamin, a close personal friend and a man that has trained with Kaiser for several years, I don't know how effective that game plan is going to be against someone that has seen it before. Nonetheless, both of these men giving their best shots to one another, and Terrell, of course, showcasing just how much power he has packed away in that small frame as he uses that military-style press, and oh my god, big backbreaker and a slam into the mat. And Terrell trying to break the back of Kaiser, make him humble. But humility is not a virtue Josh Kaiser is capable of practicing. Picture perfect vertical suplex from Kaiser. And of course, we discussed earlier on tonight's program, of course, Joey Bagi, the contract is already signed. The #1 contender to Josh Kaiser's Judgment Pro Wrestling Championship. There is not a clear #1 contender to Terrell's title. He does not know who he's going to be facing at the end of this month. But hold on just a moment here. And here we go. Patented Josh Kaiser. Looking to demoralize, looking to frustrate. And he is sticking to his signature game plan for the entirety of this match. Big clubbing blow, and Terrell again going right back to that camel clutch, but Kaiser able to escape. But getting right back into the mix, and this is what Terrell is best known for. He wants to keep up the pressure. Attacks early and often. There is no escape from that onslaught, but Kaiser able to outmaneuver Terrell, and wild shot to the back of the head. And that dazed Terrell just enough to apply that headlock, and Kaiser just in control right now. And there Kaiser using that technical spin, that same maneuver that Brad Chad is so well known for. Hold on to somewhat here. Kaiser said, go to sleep, Terrell, cover 1, 2, but only getting 2. Terrell, the toughness on display of the Blake's House Wrestling Champion, but a slight miscalculation, and that could cost him. As the Blue Thunder Bomb, cover 1, 2. And Terrell barely able to escape the hold. This match will continue. Goes for a pinning attempt of his own, too, but only getting 2. Big C4, and Kaiser getting fired up as he has that crossface chicken wing locked in. Terrell, big headbutt, and now diving elbow buried right into the chest of Kaiser. Terrell getting fired up. Emerald Flosion planting Kaiser on his head, but Kaiser springing to his feet. Hold on, roll up cover, but Terrell, hand on the bottom rope, able to escape that pinning predicament. Both of these men, foot on the accelerator. It is stuck to the floorboard. Cover 2. Oh my God, somehow Kaiser able to escape, but Terrell going to keep that momentum going. Pop-up cutter. Now step over toe hold, face lock locked in. Kaiser just not quite able to reach that bottom rope, but able to push Terrell off of him, able to escape the hold. Now Kaiser trying to get some momentum of his own. Roll up cover 1, 2, 3. Count, fall. And while Kaiser not able to frustrate Terrell out of his game plan, was able to use Terrell's own game plan against him. Use that momentum Terrell was building against him. And quite literally, use that momentum against him for that roll-up victory. And Josh Kaiser victorious in both champion versus champion exhibitions. But Kaiser's reward at the end of the line is exactly the same. He knows he's going to have to face Joey Bagi at the end of the month. But he can take a moment and rest easy knowing that at least on this Sunday, he was the strongest champion in Blake's House. But that is going to conclude the main portion of tonight's program. Of course, we've got our one bonus match. You guys can hang out in the chat while this runs. Let's see who is going to be. What are our options here? A lot of Def Jam representation tonight. And you know, I think I am, since Chat's looking pretty empty at this particular juncture. I think I'm going to go Snowman on the blue side. And I think I am going to go Faith Mirror's Edge on the red side. We're going to go ahead and get into this match. And I'm going to grab a sip of water real quick. I will be right back, and I can kind of talk about some of the cool shit that happened on tonight's program. But with regards to that Mag.Lo Bruce Lee match, so I have a buffed version of Mag.Lo that I created so he would have a closer matchup with DJ Dix. And I considered bringing that out for the Bruce Lee match. I was like, fuck it, let's play this out as is. And I'm kind of glad I did. Because like it was a good match regardless. And also, like, regular-ass Mag.Lo sitting at, I think, 170 overall, beat Bruce Lee. And I think after this match, we'll check and see how he's statted. Because I'm sure it's stupid high. As I said, I'm a little bit concerned about the KOF TV title right now. Because DJ Dix is real strong. But we'll see where it goes. Also going to see who is doing stuff. Let's see, it looks like Blake is streaming, so I'm going to throw you guys at him when this is over with. Where I'm going to be going, and much love to Blake, of course, but I think Western Illinois college basketball is, well, not specifically Western Illinois college basketball. Ricky Charisma is streaming College Hoops 2K8, and not too dissimilar to what I'm doing here. He has a career mode where, like, it's been running for, I think, 19 in-game years, which is just outrageous to imagine. And he's been streaming that pretty frequently. Big twist of fate from Faith Mirror's Edge.
1, 2.
Nearly picking up the win over the Snowman. getting fired up now. Also, yeah, definitely encourage anybody that might still be here to check out that Def Jam events that GK linked. Was genuinely a fun event to participate in, despite the technical issues that we had, like running it. Great shining axe kick. Faith's moveset. That's got to be it. Cover 2. 3 count fall. Yeah, I might have to put her in a battle royal when Blake asks for flippy shit, because she definitely has flippy shit. But I am, before I go off air, curious what Bruce Lee's stats actually are. Because they've got to be stupid high. What are we thinking? Like 280 overall? I'm going to say 280 final answer. 222, okay. Not as high as I thought. But let's see here. Fast recovery. Striking critical, and it didn't come up. I'm genuinely surprised in the 2 matches he was in. Good breathing. Medium spirit, I'm also kind of surprised by. Okay, so he's not as beefy as I thought he was. Let's see. Parameters. That's fucked up. Because, like, all of his shit is punches, kicks, and agility. Although it is funny that he has that sleeper hold as basically his go-to finish. And he's got lousy, like, stretch and joint hold. One thing I am curious about. Opponent face down. Yeah, that's... See, this is that shit I don't like. Because this shit, like, leads to just anticlimactic matches. And I suppose this Bruce Lee is tuned for MMA. I'm sure he is. Because, like, in MMA, your job is not to make somebody look good. You do just want to simply win. So maybe it's my fault for running him in a professional wrestling setting. And honestly, that's probably what it is. But Chris Martin kept getting lucky that he kept either going for mount position or for mounted punches. Let's see. No priority attack set, though, which is curious. But I am getting ready to bail out here. If anybody is new and is interested in what I'm doing here, we do this every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Right here at twitch.tv/MundyCindy. We've got a weekly episodic wrestling show we've been running for over a year now, but as I said earlier on tonight's program, you can hop in any given week. I'm going to do my best to catch you up on the storylines as they develop. Because that's what wrestling is. You know, wrestling has a literary canon that has existed for literally over 100 years. But you could start watching wrestling today, and you've got a pretty good idea of what the score is in the here and now. Additionally, I stream NHL 20 with my good friend Heavy Kira, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here at twitch.tv/MundyCindy. Be on the lookout for that if you want to watch some hockey. My understanding, the team that I'm a fair weather fan of is undefeated in the whatever the hell the NHL is doing right now, which is rad, I guess. Sometimes I stream other stuff. Let me see. Like, lately I've been getting really into Ganbare Super Strikers, which is a turn-based strategy football game. And have been having a lot of fun with that. There's some other games I stream as well. I've got a Night in the Woods playthrough that I'm supposed to be playing. And might be some other stuff. Who knows? I might show up on my good friend Alex Ice's Fall Guys stream at some point. Speaking of which, I'm about to throw you guys at Alex Ice. And yeah, appreciate anybody for coming by. Appreciate anybody that stuck around. And I hope to catch you guys down the road.